My mom had work there today. It's so funny because since I go there so much, they be like, you might as well work there. Because I always go there to grab bagels. I'm always there to grab bagels. I get my bagels and I get my water from there. So it's this thing that we have. My mom be like, oh, you work there. Meaning, are you going there today to get something? No, I'm not spending no money. I don't know why people keep asking me that. I'm not spending any money. Like, it's so funny because, like, one of my friends was like, oh, can you cash at me? I said, I got $2.75. That's to my name. Like, you think this is a fucking joke? No. Some people, yes, I go to the grocery store a lot. And like my mom, right? So she'll go, like she goes to the corner store a lot. So I'm like, oh, mom, you going to work today? It's just a little fun humor. That's all. I'm tired. You obviously can see it. But this is my face in the morning. Because for some reason, some people still don't believe that this is my face in the morning. My face does not change. Like, my forehead is so big, I could fit my whole hand right here. That's crazy. I wish I could have a forehead reduction, right? I'm not going to Stop and Shop today. I'm not going to Walmart today. I'm not going to Target today. I'm not going nowhere today. Good morning. Hello. How are you guys doing? Like, I keep telling people I have $2.75 left in my name. Not doing anything. I just spent $75 on my baby's test. Did $22 for gas. $15 for his haircut. Like, what? Where I got money at? But thank God my bills are paid. So I personally don't care. Like, I personally don't care. As long as my bills are paid, I'm fine. And of course, you know, I have to start saving money for his braces. So, that's up. But it don't. Good morning. But other than that, it don't bother me because, like, I could bring mine. You know, everybody says that. Thank you. It's so funny because my favorite, like, I love taking care of my fingers, right? Because, like, even when I'm at my second job, I always wear gloves, and I always, like, when I wash my hands, I make sure, like, I put lotion on, like, right after that. I don't like when my hands become ashy because y'all seen I've been ashy on here a hell of a lot. How are you guys doing this morning? Because I am tired. Do I work over on general or do I work? Like, where do I work? Yeah, I remember one time I went to the grocery store about 5 to 8 times. It was Thanksgiving. Like in my family, like if you go somewhere a lot, you be like, oh, you going to work. It's kind of just, I don't know, like if you guys get it, but it's just like a little sense of humor that we kind of have. Or like if somebody's outside and we're inside and somebody beat, we don't know the person and we be like, we coming. Like it's just something that we do. Like if you around us and you hear it, you'll catch on. It's funny though. Now if my mother needs to go to the grocery store and fuck the damn store today. I don't feel like it. I don't need anything. So I always say if I don't need it, I'm not getting it. Like when I buy it, starting out when I buy it. But when like yesterday, right? Thank you. Yesterday when I was on my second job, I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna order something to eat, and I was like, hell no. So I ate some pretzels, and then I had and then when I came here, y'all saw I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I was that. Like, I am not. Like, when I tell you I'm not doing it. No. Like today, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna bring something from here to work. That's it. Like I'm not spending no money. And I personally would rather cook, right, and bring something to work because I feel like it lasts longer because I can have as many portions of it as I want instead of me buying food. Because like if I buy food, I already know like the size and everything of it. So, and even like if I want large, then I gotta pay more money. But if I want small, I'm gonna eat less. So I would prefer to just cook my own food and bring it to work. That way I can just eat however much of it that I want to. That's how I look at it. I feel like I look like Edward Scissorhands. It's like I can't unsee it now. I do. I look like Edward Scissorhands. I don't even care. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Said I know. I don't know about you, but I know. Said I know you. I know. And you guys know I don't got bad morning breath either. I promise you, if I did, I would tell you. I promise you, I look like I was saying. It's like when I say that, it's like you can't unsee it. I am good. I'm just tired. Ugh. And it's crazy because, right, when I tell people, predominantly women, like they'll ask me about makeup, and I'll tell them I don't wear makeup. Like I've never worn makeup, right? And they go, you don't wear fake nails. Now I always say, now I tried them on one time, which you guys seen. I tried them on. I popped them straight the fuck off. I was like, I'm not doing this. Like I tried it. I was, just to see. I was like, I know, no. I don't know about you, baby. Oh, no, no. No, I'm about to ask my mother, do you need to go to the grocery store? Because if you do, my black ass is not going inside. No, I like to, okay, so I, so here are my favorite things to do. I'm not, okay, so this is just what I like to do. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like to take care of my son. I like to take care of the household. I like to just do, I don't want to say women's stuff, but women's stuff. I would make sure that my man's meal is cooked. Or I'll be like, okay, baby, I'm too tired, so we're going to have leftovers. But you're going to have, a nice home-cooked meal. And leftovers are always better the next day. I make sure that your laundry is done, clothes are ironed. And now, for me, mind you need to go to the grocery store. Got some money? Yeah, I got $2.75. Like, what? listen, 275 is all I have. That's it. And I was gonna give the $2 to my son. Watch this. Mom, do you think I'm wifey material?
Huh?
You think I'm girlfriend material?
Bye.
I'm on live. Say good morning to my life, mommy.
I go back. Yeah, you better laugh. I was like, I used to, I'm alive. I don't care. Like, that's the first thing you can do that.
My mom. So do you think I'm girlfriend material?
After that, it's
My mom she told me answer myself.
Yep, sure did. There's a reason why. You don't know.
What's the reason? What? You said mom just said
I said
that.
you answer the question.
No, my mom just said that my they over here cracking up, man. That's not funny. So my mom just said, "Ma, wait, what did you say? I got totally lost. What?
What?
I think that right.
Here we go.
You know, I think I could be a woman that's submissive as long as the man don't leave me off the cliff."
Well, you be a damn fool if you don't know it. If you say, hey, man, come on, take a walk. Oh, so serious. Oh, there you
Yo,
go.
Ma, that is not. Why would you? Ma, that's stuff I can't find. I'm not a bird. Like what? Look at God. Look, you choking. Look at God. She's still choking.
That was funny. That was funny.
Look how fast God worked. Yeah. My mom is petty. Like I told you guys, like we funny. Like my family is like the thing that I love about my family is that we have it's a funny sense of humor. Like if you're not around us, like you wouldn't understand. But if you're around us, yo, we funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Mine, that's not, no, mom, I'm serious. Do you think I could be somebody's girlfriend?
That's your funny. That was funny.
My Carla says supporting family. Not when my mom buffing up. My listen, Carla said supporting. My mom said, "Hey, Carla." She said supporting family. Not when my mom got me pushed off a damn cliff. Like what?
I need some coffee. You got any money on you?
$2.75. Y'all, I'm about to play 275. Cause at this point, everybody think I'm kidding. I got $2.75.
How you only get $2.75?
Because I had to pay for Noah's test, which was 75. I had to do his haircut, which was 15, and then I had to get gas. Then I had to pay my rent. Then I paid my little Capital One bill. Then I paid my FNSA bill. Like what? You thought this was a joke?
Yeah, I did.
Man, that's not funny. I have 275. That's why I'm gonna bring something with me to work today when I go to work. Like I'm not playing. Man, that's not funny. She said, "Oh, Anthony's."
No choice, you got $2.75.
Who is we? This is my 275, and I was gonna give Noah the $2
For what?
just because. Anthony said a good sense of humor is healthy. In this family, you gotta have a good sense of humor.
You don't. You just lost.
And this sauce, Ma, you wanna buy me something to eat?
With what?
Your looks.
I have no money.
Need 2-7. Mom, you should play that number 275.
I don't gamble on Sundays. I don't gamble.
No, I know, but I'm saying, you know what number I genuinely want to play?
243.
Oh my goodness, no lie, like I promised you, I keep seeing that number, and it's driving me freaking nuts.
Because you are nuts.
Haha, very funny.
Because you letting the number.
Ma, listen, right? Oh. And then the number that I want to play is 333s. And then I want to play 999. Because this lady, her stuff had came up to $99.99. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Oh, she had cash, credit, what?
No, when I went to go get my bagels, like, and I've never seen that before.
Bagels.
No, I said I got bagels, Ma. $9.99.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
That's
Ma, $9.99 is not $9.99, Ma. It's $99.99. Oh my goodness, I can't.
You didn't put no decimal there, so
Ma,
I don't know if it's $9.99.
Ma, $9.99. There's no way that's $9.99. There's no way. This is impossible.
After the 9 it is.
What am I supposed to say? 99.99? Like, Ma, what? It's 9999. What?
Oh, shut up.
No, that is so mean.
No, it ain't, because it's too early for this.
Ma, wait, can I see? I wanted to watch.
Watch what?
Sanford and Son.
Yeah, you know what I said earlier. But, so Laura gonna stay over there till,
Probably till 9:30.
huh?
Probably till, well, I don't know. I'm going to see when them can bring Noah home because I got to be at work till 9:30. And I told them, I'm like, I got to leave at 9:30 on the dot. I cannot stay no longer. Like,
No,
my phone is on mute. Y'all ain't even realize that. I'm sorry.
good. The way you got off this morning.
Mind you, should not be cussing on a
I did not
Sunday.
curse.
You are hyped up. Relax, mommy.
You have no idea the piece I had. When I was on standby. Oh.
No, remember I told you that he called, Mommy, can I say the name? I love you. I said, okay, but I love you.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me, so I just was up.
No, Ma, I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, man. I'm telling
you. Even my line know we know we're going to stay tonight. That's how bad it is. Like, even they know.
I'm not on your line.
Live, not line. Live. Live, not line. Bye, Mommy. Yeah, cold coffee. Go right ahead. Oh, Ma, let me get some Skittles then. I got $2.75. What? Ma, they over here hollering at you.
They should be because the first thing you said, I'm not alive. Boy.
Good morning, Mommy. Huh? Huh? Listen, it's not my fault that I like opera and I know how to hold a note. Oh my God. I got it. Jesus, my mom is like, and then she wonders where I get it from. Her.
No, because I don't bother.
I don't bother. No. Yo, I promise you, I am the won't bother you queen. Like, let me tell you something. If somebody tell me they don't want to be bothered or they show me, brother, I never bother you again, I will leave you alone. Huh?
I keep saying that, but she's bothering me though.
Ha 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 ha. Not funny. Look. She's choking again.
That's not smoking.
Every time my mom says something, look how fast God works. Every time. Ma.
She said that again.
Ma. Did you say good morning to the live, Mommy?
No, I didn't.
Ma, say good morning. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You don't give me none of that money, too.
I don't get $2.75, yo. $2.75. What do they think this is? I'm not rich. The freak. Somebody got money that I don't know about. Give me some. For real. Like, what, yo? Look. $275. That's all I got. $275. And I probably got some change in my car. Probably not even a freaking dollar.
How much money Noah got at home?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause he be having mad gift cards, yo. He know. Like that's
You
crazy.
got any
Like,
Dunkin' Donuts gift cards?
my leave my baby cards alone.
Where's my Roblox card?
My is Roblox. Not what did you say?
I said Maybelline.
What no, what did you call it?
Roblox.
No, my is
That's what me and Sir called it.
I don't know what type of language y'all speaking, but okay. Man, you said if somebody take me, they gonna bring me back. Yeah, there's gonna be a person to push me off a cliff.
Look, they bring you right back.
Now you're mean.
What?
My mother is so mean. Y'all see how mean my mother is to me?
I'm mean.
Good morning, Jose.
Tell them to deal with you.
That family should make comedy series. Yo, y'all think this? Y'all should see like my sister and my father. Oh my goodness, they're like 10 times funnier. My mom, she just be tired of me. She be alright.
Boy, oh boy.
She be alright.
Yeah.
She loves it. She has no choice but to love it. This is us. Like this is literally us. I should have been like, see how my mom said she going to the store. I should have been, Mom, you going to work? Because she always at the store, yo. Like, literally, she always at the store. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Simon says. Good morning. Oh, thank you. But no, seriously, like on a more serious note, I genuinely feel like I could be submissive, right? But I just, I feel like this. I understand that when people are in relationships, they're going to go through things. And I get that, right? It's okay, right? And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with being submissive as long as I have a strong man leading me. And I feel like, when he falls short, that's where I should be able to help, pick up. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I tell you guys, I feel like a man carries the world on their shoulders. Oh, thank you. On their shoulders. So I personally do believe that the least I'm not gonna say women. I'm gonna speak personally for myself. I feel like the least I could do is have the home clean, have dinner cooked, have your laundry done, have the kids put to bed. Make sure that I keep myself upright, and I'm not being disrespectful, but not for him, but for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like for myself and just for my inner peace of me feeling like I'm a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? So certain things I would do, of course, for him. Of course, I would do certain things for my family. But then, of course, it would be certain things that I do, just for my inner self and just for my peace of mind. Like if I was to wake up in the morning next to a man, I'm not gonna. And again, this is just me. This is just me, not speaking for anybody who does this. Right? I'm not gonna run to the bathroom and put on a face full of makeup. I want you to see me in my natural state. This is me. What you see is what you get. But then that's where you have to learn me as a person. Like how am I? Like how do I conversate? How do I handle things? And it's funny because I personally believe that a man will sit back and watch how his woman moves, how she responds to certain people, certain things, or just certain situations. Like he'll see how she handles it to say, okay, I like how she handled this, or I like how she walked away, or I like how she didn't need me. So it just depends on the man himself and or you or me, because I know like my son one time has said, well, my son says this a lot. He says, Mommy, I want to protect you. And I tell my son all the time, I will never in my life put my son in a situation where he has to protect me from a man. That I will never put my son through that. That's why I always say, like, whoever I end up with, like, I really need them to be understanding, you know what I'm saying, and just be respectful, you know, like, and I was having a conversation with this about one of my friends on the phone, and they asked me this, like, you know, so what type of man do you want? And I was like, you know, I don't ask for a lot in a man, and and I don't believe that I should, because again, I am grown just as much as he is, and you know, maybe certain things that he can do, I can't. Like, I don't know how to change a freaking tire. So I would like for my man to be able to, you know, change my tire. And I would even help him change my tire. That way, you know, God forbid, if I was on the road again and got a flat, I could be like, hey, babe, I got a flat tire, but I'm good because you taught me how to change a tire. So I got it. You know, just, I would want to learn with him. You know what I mean? Like, I would want to, you know, travel with him, do things with him, but I also would want to be able to help him, like, change a pipe, or build me space inside the closet, like, I or like help him garden, like, or just engage in something that he likes to engage in, and just learn with him as I'm going along, taking this journey of life with him. I mean, I don't feel like that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And being submissive, I don't believe being submissive is hard. I do believe that it just depends on how you guys communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be bickering and arguing and everything like that, but I also would need a man to understand, okay, you know, I hear you. Now I need you to respectfully, you know, give me the floor and hear me out as well. And it doesn't have to be combative. It doesn't have to come off as argumentative. And one thing about me personally speaking, I'm not about, oh, my birthday, 1, 2, 3. I'm not about to argue with the man in front of his friends, in front of his boys, in front of his family. Hey, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not going to do that at all, because I feel like that is embarrassing, and nobody, and another thing is, I genuinely believe, keep it private. The less people know about your relationship, I do believe the better moves y'all can make, because if somebody don't know your next move, they can't they can't stop. Like, a lot of people will say, oh, you know, I probably want to travel, or I probably want to do this or do that, and somebody can say, oh, you know, I've been there already, what's the big deal? Okay, maybe for you, but maybe for me, I might like, you know, where I go. Like, my dream vacation is, I want to go to Hawaii, right? Because it just seems so peaceful and so relaxing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I promise you, I'll even go to Alaska, and I don't like the snow, but I will go because it's just something that I want to experience. Like, you know, I want to do these things. You know, that's my mom, big ass feet coming up them stairs like that. So I don't feel like being submissive is hard. I think it just depends on how you communicate. And then I don't know if this is true. Aw, that was so sweet. Partner, provider, protector, communicator, friend, lover. I'm sure you will find what you want. So, girl, let me say something. I promise you, my black ass is not finna rush nothing, okay? No, thank you. But I do. And another thing is, right? Something that I've learned is that a man's pride, and I never used to understand this. Like, and I'm gonna be so real. I never used to understand that a man's pride, oh baby, once they feel like that has been affected upon, they feel away. And I promise you, like, I genuinely did not know that there are a lot of men, and I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, and y'all could probably call me airhead or say that I'm naive, but I promise you, I didn't know that a lot of men don't like a woman. Let me speak for myself. My friends that I know don't want their woman around another man, and they don't like when a woman approaches them first. I didn't know these things. I didn't know. And I was like, wait a minute. And at first I got a little bit defensive. I said, because I don't, at first I was looking at it like, okay, well, you know, why is it that a man can confront a woman if he likes her, but a man feels away if a woman does it? I personally don't understand that. But then like, some men were like, they feel like that comes off as not aggressive. What did they say? They feel like it came off too dominant. And I was like, really? I I didn't know. And I was like, so because I looked at it from a perspective as, okay, well, since you're a man, you can just choose who you want, but a woman can't feel free to do the same thing. I said, I don't understand. And I didn't know that most men said that if a woman approached them, if they genuinely liked them, they wouldn't do it because they got approached first. I said, so a woman isn't supposed to approach a man because of that comes off as dominant. I said, I don't understand. They want to be able to approach the woman first because they feel like that's how it should be. I said, okay, so let me ask a question. And I'm just keeping it about. I've asked this question. I said, so if you guys feel like a man should approach a woman first, right? Does that mean you pay for the first date? I was just curious about it. Like, I genuinely was, because I wanted to know, like, how did this go? Because I'm not a man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my guy friends was like, yes. So I asked, well, when do you stop paying for dates? And when does she start paying? Or when do, or when do you ask, hey, can we go 50-50? I was like, so like, how does this go? Because I'm like the type of person, I bring my own money, right? I'll pay for myself. That's just always been me. And you guys saw the last text that I had got, which was me asking him, hey, do I have to bring money on this date? And he said no, which I did bring money though. I didn't have to spend anything, but I did bring it with me though. Um and some of the questions some of the guys can answer, because I said I don't think that that's fair if every time, and this is just my thoughts, I don't want anybody to get offended, but I personally don't think that it's fair that anytime a man and a woman steps out, he has to pay. I said I don't agree to that. I don't. Now, if a man wants to pay for the first date, I think that's sweet. I think that's fine. And let's say we go on the first date and we do dinner. Me personally speaking, I would say, okay, well, since you pay for dinner, let me do dessert. Not dessert as in open my legs dessert. But like if we get ice cream, or if we go get I don't know, pie, or just something. Like whatever we go get after, like let me do that. Or either you could pay and not leave the tip, or we just split everything down the middle. I don't know, but I can't have a man just doing everything. I don't think that that's right. Now, if he says, babe, I don't want you doing nothing, right? So I got you and the kids, right? It would have to be some strong faith in them words. It would have to be some strong faith. And brother, you got to show me that you got me. Like, I get it. Men like to show. Like, men like to, and there's a lot of men who will go silent, and they will genuinely let their actions speak for them. And I get that. But there's another thing that I do believe. I do believe that single women keep single women down. I personally do believe that, because you, hi, right? I'm not gonna say all. Let me rephrase that, because I don't want, I not all single women keep single women down. I do believe that there are some single women that, I'm from Norwalk. I do believe that there are some single women that will tell a woman, because me, right? When my friend and her boyfriend had got into it, I said, listen, you're wrong. I said, because you spoke at that man. You have to speak to that man. He is a human just like you are. I said, so you want all this respect in the world. That's fine. But you're not giving it to him. I said, let me tell you something. From personal experience, and I've learned, what you do, you have to get back. Okay? Okay? I am me, she, her, me with the big ass forehead. You have to get it back. I don't even know what is that. I've heard of that before, but I don't know what that is. Um, you have to get it back. I said, so if you don't respect this man, somebody going to take your man and they gonna treat him the way a woman should. I said, because I said, you guys got into an argument. Fine. I said, but at the end of the day, he didn't disrespect you. He didn't call you out your name. I said, he didn't hit you. I said he's engaging in a conversation and you're not even listening because you're upset. I said, he's upset too though. But do you see how your response are totally different? He went silent. I saw him. I said, listen, when a man goes silent sometimes, he fed up. I always say, so for me, I would rather a man speak because if he goes silent, you don't know what he's thinking. I would rather be able to have a safe communication with my man to where he feels like he doesn't have to go silent and he can talk to me and I can talk to him back. So, because I want to hear about you. I want to know about you. Your day, your family. Your job. I don't want you just coming home and it's just, oh, babe, the kids ABC XYZ 1 2 3. Like I know that once you step out of the real world and you come back home, you probably don't want to talk about work, or you probably do. But for me, I'll ask my man. I'm like, hey, babe, okay, how was work? And if you don't want to, I will let him say, all right, babe,